As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusea has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing
Osea's a
Osean
whole
territory,
continent away.
causing widespread destruction. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on.
They still have
I
carriers
just
out there.
received
All
breaking
hope isn't
news.
lost.
The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usea, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown.
Former President Harling,
Our
Ace
sources
Combat
in
5.
government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the
went
area,
missing.
and which ultimately
Just
led
like
to
when the
this war.
Belkans kidnapped him in
Located
Ace
near
Combat
Erusea,
5.
on the continent of Usea, the space elevator has been under construction for some
Spoiler,
time
I
now.
guess, if you never played
The
that.
Executive Office
It's
of
not
the
a giant
Osean
one.
Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered
Hey, it
all
looks
its
just
armed
like the
forces,
White House.
including
See what I
Usean
mean? It's
peacekeepers,
America.
to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Usea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle,
That's a mission
the
I'd
Erusian
like to
Air
play.
Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
Well, I got news for you. About 14 missions from now, it's going to happen again.
The world was screwed.
It happened back in
20 years
2004.
ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usea was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard.
The whole continent got
Refugees
hit.
swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it
Yet the
into
Erusian
chaos.
capital had a meteor
They were
landed
desperate
right
and
on
started
the
a
edge
war.
of it. Destroyed like
One
half
with
the
no
city.
hope of winning.
What do you expect them to do?
That's the war my dad fought and died in. The
That
biggest
one meteor
nations from two
fragment hit
continents
the
went head
gun
to
that
head,
they built
and
originally
the
to shoot
so-called
these
righteous
fragments down.
Oseans struck the deal that ended it.
The one that got hit actually was the one that
They
was going
fancied
to
themselves the
take
only
down the
nation
one
that could bring peace
that was
and
going to hit
stability to the
Farbanti.
world.
But it got nailed 30
They
seconds
even tried
before.
saving
I did a lot of
Erusia,
digging into the
still
lore.
suffering from the disaster. That's how a space
And if you're wondering why they
elevator
couldn't just
stretching
lock
way up
another
into the
cannon
sky
on
ended
it, you'll
up
see
being
why.
built
You'll
in
see what's
Usea,
left of the weapon
paid
that was
for
called
by the
Stonehenge.
Oseans. President Harling said he did it out
Osean
of compassion
taxpayers
for his fellow
paid
humans.
for that.
But to the folks in Erusea, it looked like Usea was moving in to take over. Erusea went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone.
I'd
The
say.
second the declaration hit the
Drones
news,
strike in
Erusian
every
forces
single
took
city at the
control of
same
space
time.
elevator without
For every
spilling a single drop
ported
of blood.
aircraft carrier, the radar
President
network on
Harling was clearing
Erusea,
the elevator when it happened
and our
disappeared.
base.
Then,
And
while that
kidnapped
was
the
going
president.
on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Usea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought
Garuda
they were
Industries,
capable
the
of
same
doing what they
fishy
did that
company
day.
from Ace Combat
With
5 that was
pinpoint
selling
accuracy,
weapons
they
to both
managed to
sides
take
of the
out
war that
everything
Usea was involved
military.
in.
And not a single civilian was hurt in the process.
A lot of backstory, like I said.
Usea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusea didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner.
Sound familiar?
And when all this was going down,
Not gonna touch
I
that
just so
one.
happened to be in my flying drag racer.
Lady, you were flying in Ocean airspace in a fighter jet you built without permission. I don't think you could just do that. Just build a jet and take
In
off.
case you were wondering, yeah, I
If I'm
survived.
wrong, let me know in the comments.
I crashed in a bombed-out
Yeah, if
Ocean
you
Air Force
didn't survive,
base.
you wouldn't
Then,
be telling the
got
story.
arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world
You
went from
also
being at
crashed
peace to being
in an
at
Ocean
war,
airbase.
all in the blink of an eye.
You were flying a jet near an Ocean airbase. What did you think was going to happen? Tragic.
I was tried, found guilty,
The
and
Oceans
stuffed
did it on
into a cargo
purpose.
ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship too.
Yeah, like ain't no more people building on
We
these
headed off
planes.
down south for several days and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusea on the opposite side of the Usean continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base.
So she was back in the
fences
country
were
of
topped with
Usea. Now
razor
she's on a
wire,
base
the tower had
right
a searchlight
on the
and machine
coastline of
guns,
Erusea.
and a truck with a gun
Or not
turret was
Erusea,
parked in
on
front of the gate.
Usea. The opposite side of the continent away from Erusea.
Its gun was aimed at the yard. This
It's a
was
military prison. Welcome. I just said
This place
that.
looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't
That's
even
tricky looking.
paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place
Besides
was just
the runway
one
and the
big
airbase,
fat lie.
literally built off that
The only
coastline
reason
of
I
that
was here
base.
is because they knew
That's the
I'd
actual
restored a
base.
supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape.
It's a ruse.
They found out and set the
Guards
dogs
in the
on
tower
me.
probably saw your light stick. Charge the enemy.
Erusea has made a declaration to the Osean Federation and all countries on the Usean continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned
Yeah,
with
this whole
Erusea
continent was
are
getting
currently
attacked too on top of
throughout Usea.
Osea's homeland.
The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military.
It's right
After
there. I
the
imagine it
previous
wasn't
war,
hard.
The space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns.
That land also used to belong to
Whoever has
Erusea
control
back
of
in the
it will have
day.
enormous influence over the entire continent.
And apparently the space elevator is
We
built on
cannot
top
turn a
of a
blind eye to
crater
this critical
that
situation.
impacted right outside the city on the outside and
Fort
killed
Gray's
hundreds of
Air
thousands
Base
of people
Squadron
when the
has been
tsunami
entered
wave
into
hit
the order of battle to reclaim the elevator
from
as
that
an
same
advanced
meteor
element.
back in like 1999 or something.
First, we
98.
will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose
Anti-air
much of a threat.
radar. They're right there on the map. I don't think
However,
they're doing
There is
anti-air
a high
anything.
likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Air superiority. This is what I was talking about that F-15 in the Mission 1 in the cutscene, where it didn't have like anything on the wing besides just the flag. It had the FG, the 15. I don't know what the 15 means, but the FG stands for like the Fort Gray's Air Base. It's like 15th Squadron or something. I don't know. All I know is like every plane usually has a thing on the tail that, and the abbreviation is what base it belongs to.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yeah,
Yep.
there's the first one.
Mage 2, missile away.
Blew it up.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there! It's popping off now, Trigger. War has officially begun.
Mage 2, locked.
Target destroyed.
Oh,
The anti-air radar vehicle has been destroyed! We're going for the radar car!
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
and there's the Apache over here.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle! their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Crap.
Being attacked by enemy aircraft. We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
H2, vehicle destroyed.
Requesting permission to move the vehicle. We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now.
You just hear the bullets whizzing right by.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion.
It's an APC. Was that a Apache?
Enemy interceptors
Like I said, I'm
inbound.
taking everything down.
Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
We'll go. Here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
2 targets remaining.
Is it though? Is it really? Oh crap. Oh wow. These Apaches ain't fucking around.
Missile away.
I was gonna take on this hot one, man. Don't mind me.
Radar lock acquired. Enemies traveling a long way, so they're tracking
Oh, wow.
quickly.
Those AA guns are really spraying. Any targets left? I don't want to take them out yet. If you take them out, you don't get to take all the other fun stuff. Of course. Just at the wrong angle. There's two. There's a few Apaches.
Really have interceptors? They're still pounding us.
Targeting gun range.
Flashed.
Oh snap! I about hit that.
Allies down. Locked up. Advised up.
All aircraft, residential area is below you.
In pursuit. Range 2 enemy has a lock
I don't
on
think
you.
it is now.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose.
H2, missile launch.
There we go. I cut that too soon.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
Oh snap! Enemy crashed in a residential area. Oh, the diffuse launch blows up anyway.
Clouds.
I'm seeing missiles hitting fields and stuff behind me half the time anyway. You're telling me those ain't hitting anything? There we go, that should get him.
Missile inbound. Dodge.
Nope, apparently not.
H2, enemy has a radar lock on you.
Thank you, ally, who's not going to cover me, unlike
So you want
allies in
us to
previous
take
Ace
down the enemy without
combats.
damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus.
They keep it interesting. That was an allies missile that just went flying by and missed this guy.
Didn't connect.
And I just gunned him down. Holy crap. You need to shoot a missile at me like that? Oh, stalled it. Was playing slower than crap anyway. I needed to stall that. Damn right it is.
I'm taking damage, but I'm good to go.
It must suck having your base get bombed,
Pick up
huh?
that last radar vehicle. There's
Probably getting
nothing
ready
in
for
your
another
way
mission
now.
like I was.
Bombs away.
Trigger, there's one
Oh,
more
I
to go.
destroyed it though. Got hit by 2 missiles, but I destroyed it. See, the game doesn't let your allies kill it.
On fire!
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Missile away. All right, this base is worth destroying.
Oh, wow. That hurt.
Whenever you're ready. Stand clear, 15 meters. UAVs ready to launch. Away.
Oh, I didn't destroy it. Destroy everything. There's an ice pallet that shows up because I blew up the control
Status
tower.
report.
Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
Right down there.
They're being launched.
I get him right as he's in the taxi now. He takes off on that road, which is pretty
You're
cool.
clear to engage.
Trying to get
Probably
a chance.
hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Column 1, that doesn't matter.
I missed it.
Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter.
He's saying the war could change in an instant. Get over this one.
Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
Oh, they are. I don't see you guys ever shooting anything down, and it missed.
Locked, it's
Oh,
chow
the clouds are
time.
gonna mess with me.
Target in range of guns. Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Golem Squadron, surround them.
Ah. Can't hit anything in the
Mine,
clouds.
he's not getting away. The enemy knows a few moves, but that's about it. Just chase him down and pull the trigger.
Oh, I actually got him.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You get dinner for every drone? Because, like, I shot them all down so far. If I shoot all 5 down, this would be buying me lunch
Getting a
for
warning.
Get out of the clouds.
a
The
whole
ice will
work week
melt.
of free lunch.
Golem 2, the enemy's reading you. Mitchell inbound, evade!
Where'd he go?
One to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Missed. I'm on this one's tail.
Got
Nice
him.
kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete.
It's a little
RTB.
cloudy, but I guess they're kind of clear.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know.
Well, we hit
Maybe
a
the
house.
bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Cinematic view of the enemy base as they say this deep statement.